Welcome everyone. Today's lecture is about mental health and emotional well-being tracking. This topic is increasingly important because just like we track physical health with step counters or diet apps, we can also track mental health and emotions to gain better insights into ourselves. By the end of this session, you should be able to understand what mental health and emotional well-being really mean, recognize why tracking emotions can be helpful, explore different tools and methods for tracking, and finally learn how to connect tracking to resilience and self-care. Health. Many people think of mental illness, but mental health is more than that. It is about balance in our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors. Emotional well-being is the ability to manage stress, maintain healthy relationships, and feel a sense of satisfaction with life. Think of it as a balance scale. When one side tips, the whole system feels out of order. Why track mental health? First, it helps us notice patterns. Maybe your mood is always low on Mondays or before exams. Second, it connects emotions with triggers. Lack of sleep, for instance, can explain irritability. Third, it gives valuable data if you are working with a counselor or therapist. And lastly, it builds self-awareness, which is the first step to growth. Let's take an example. Imagine a students record their moods every day for a month. Mondays, they often report low energy. Fridays, they feel more optimistic. On the days they sleep less, irritability increases. This data helps them realize, oh, maybe my mood is not random, it has patterns. And when we know patterns, we can make better choices. A simple journal. Just write a few sentences daily. Mood charts. Use emojis or colors to represent feelings. Wearables that measure sleep quality, stress levels, or heart rate. Apps like Moodlift or Reflective that generate graphs of your emotions over time. Each method gives you a different lens into your emotional life. Let's try something simple. Take a moment and write down on your phone or a sticky note. What emotion did you feel most strongly yesterday? This reflection shows how tracking doesn't need to be complicated. Tracking is not just for awareness, it's for action. The flow is data, awareness, action, and resilience. Broader impact. The impact of mental health tracking extends beyond individuals. For students, it can improve focus and reduce procrastination. In workplaces, it boosts productivity and reduces stress. In society, it helps normalize conversations around mental health, which is often stigmatized. To wrap up, remember that tracking emotion is not about controlling every single feeling. It is about understanding yourself better. I encourage you to start a small talk, track your emotions for 1 week, and then reflect, what story do they tell about your life?